Today on Spellz, you'll need a bottle, a pencil, some thread, a pair of scissors, a salt shaker, and a toothpick. Get ready to have some fun! Quite the entrance, wasn't it? Now, I wonder where Jay is.
Right here, Bridge.
Welcome to Spellz. On today's show, we're going to be making things magically float in the air.
And if I remember, Bridget, you're going to be combining air with music to make some magical sounds. Isn't that right?
That's right, Jay. You're in for a very special treat today because today, I have my air guitar.
Great. Where is it?
It's right here, Jay.
I don't see it, Bridge.
That's because it's an air guitar.
Bridget, I was joking.
Good one, Jay.
Ooh, can't see it, but I can hear it. Okay, everybody, ready to rock with Bridget Hall?
Let's make some magic!
Bridget, you know me to be a pretty playful, wacky guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I can be serious. I can be very serious. Keep an eye on that pencil. I'll show you serious. Up, pencil. Rise. Rise, pencil. Up.
Oh, wow.
Up, pencil. Up. Rise. Up. Serious magic. Up. Up, pencil. Up. Up, 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 up. And remember, Bridget, this is something with just a bottle and a pencil. Serious. Very serious. This is how you do it. You need a few things. You're gonna need a pair of scissors, and they can't be safety scissors. You need a scissors that's a little sharp on an edge, so maybe ask your parents to help you with the preparation on this one.
Okay.
You're also gonna need a pencil, and the pencil should have an eraser in one end. Okay. You need some black thread. I can't even find it. There we go. That's good thread. You need some black thread, okay? And a bottle. And it's best if the bottle isn't perfectly clear. It should have a little color on it.
Okay.
That'll give a little sort of camouflage for what's going on, okay? Take a pair of scissors and cut into the eraser, okay? Just a little slit in the eraser, okay? Something really small, just inside there, all right? Then take the thread, and you don't even have to take the thread off the spool of thread, which is, frankly, I'm kind of lazy about some of this stuff, so this is the thing here. And you just take that, and you don't even have to tie a small knot in it, nothing like that. You just lay that in that little groove there with a little bit of end of it sticking out the other, like about there. That's good. Okay, so that's my little setup with my thread and my eraser. And this I turn upside down and put it inside the bottle. Now, before I perform this for people, I have to make sure the length is right. You want the thread to run from here to one of your pockets. So let's say a little bit more here. The thread's running from here to the spool, and I'll put the spool, tuck it down inside my pocket. And if it's not quite right, maybe I can move this a little closer like that. But now I'm ready to do this totally amazing trick. The thread's going down here. Now I've got two options. Either I can start to step back a little bit and notice, look, as I step back, looks so magical, the pencil comes up, okay? Or I can step back a little bit and then just with my hand, I can sort of gesture here and my thumb can push down on the thread here and that will make it rise and I don't have to put my hands on the table. I don't have to step back. My favorite part of this trick is the ending. At the very end, when it comes out, all I have to do is move a little forward with the pencil. The thread will come off right off, either off my hand or off onto the leg of the pants of my leg there. Boom. And I'll give that out. They can examine the pencil and they can examine the bottle.
Jay, what's up?
Well, you know you have your air guitar, right?
Yep.
Well, I've got my air fishing pole. Actually, today's Tricky History is all about a trick called aerial fishing. and it involved real fish being caught out of thin air on the end of a fishing pole.
Cool.
So what do you say you kind of get us into the tricky history thing with a little bit of air guitar action?
Can do.
Aerial fishing, today's tricky history for aerial fishing.
In 1893, a fisherman by the name of Walter Mingus Hopler decided to study magic. He took to magic like, well, a fish to water. He decided to combine his love of magic and fishing and created a trick called the Great Goldfish Trick. In 1894, he performed this amazing trick in a theater in New York City. He would stand on stage with a fishing pole and cast it out into the air. Every time he reeled it in, he magically had a fish on the end of the line. No one in the audience knew where they were coming from or how he did it. The trick was a huge success. But Hopler had a short magic career and retired 2 years later. However, his amazing trick lived on and was performed by many other magicians and would eventually be known as aerial fishing.
So what did Hopler do after he retired?
Believe it or not, he opened a fish shop.
No way.
Yeah. He loved magic and fish, but I guess in the end, he liked fish just a little bit more. Here's how you do it. It's very simple. You're just going to use a toothpick. It's a great thing to do at a restaurant with some family or friends. Everyone else is sort of eating their food, and when no one's looking, you slip the toothpick into the top of the salt shaker, okay? And then put your hand there and you go, hey, everyone look. And all you're going to do is hold on to the toothpick and lift up. And if you want to add a little bit more of a magical look to it, spread your fingers for just a moment before bringing it back down to the table. This is a wonderful trick to perform in a restaurant when you're having dinner with family or friends. And one of the ways I love to perform it is I like to pretend that even I don't know what's going on with a salt shaker. It's a mystery, even to me. Bridget, what do you have for us today?
Watch. This is called the hanky stand-up, and here's how you make it. So what you need to make this is you need a handkerchief and a straw. And what you're going to do with the straw is put it on just at the edge, just like this, wrap it around just like this, and then just sew all along the edge. You can get your mom or dad's help with this. Once that's sewn in, you're gonna take it and leave the straw at the bottom, and at the top right here, you're going to make a knot.
So that's on the same side as the side with the straw?
Exactly.
Okay.
So once you've made the knot, then you just kind of leave it like that and make sure you know where the straw is. And then to make it up, you just gotta push on the straw. I'm using these fingers and this thumb, so press down a little bit with your thumb and it rises up.
Good magic is all about the small details. Small details, okay? Well, I'll show you what I mean. 2 cards. If I take one of the cards and I fold it in half, it actually gets a little harder to tear because now it's really 2 cards, double the card, right? If I take the other one and fold it in half and slip this one inside this one, well, in that case, now I'm dealing with 4 cards and it gets very hard to easily tear them. But remember I said the small details. So here's a detail. If I put a small tear in this card, just a small tear, okay? And I put this one back inside, because of the small tear, it gets that much easier for me to actually tear both cards. But remember I said it's about the small details. And here's a small detail you shouldn't forget, is I'm a magician, right? So because I'm a magician, I can completely restore the playing card. A small detail you shouldn't forget. Hey, Bridget, what do you say we rock this show out?
See you next time! I'm gonna do a trick called reading your mom's mind. So first, I'm gonna lay 3 cards down. Then I'm gonna do it again, over, down. And while I'm doing that, my mom has to pick a card.